Hi, today we're going to learn a little bit about English. Now, English, of course, is a language, and today we're going to do a basic lesson in grammar. So what are we going to learn today? We're going to learn, number 1, progressive nouns, number 2, the be verb, and number 3, adjectives. Now, what are possessive nouns? These are words that show ownership. So, for example, if somebody owns something, we use a progressive noun to show that. So how do we form a progressive noun? It's very easy. We just add an apostrophe, which is that little thing, followed by an S at the end of the word. Let's look at some examples. The book belongs to John, so it is John's book. Do you see? The car belongs to Sally, so it is Sally's car. We just add an apostrophe and an S at the end of the word. This mirror belongs to Grandma, so it is, you're right, Grandma's mirror. So let's do a little test. Which of these is right? Mrs. Smith's computer without the apostrophe, or Mrs. Smith's computer with an apostrophe? The right answer is obviously A, the apostrophe and the S. Now let's talk about the be verb. Now what is a be verb? A be verb is a word that shows action or a state of being. So for example, the verb was match the subject, and to make it negative, we simply add the word not. It's just that simple. So for example, I am versus I am not is the negative. Similarly, you are and you are not is the negative. And you can see a few more examples on the screen. Let's look at some examples of be verbs in sentences. I am a doctor. He is sleepy. We are here. These words represent a state of being. Now, in the negative form, let's think I am not a doctor. He is not sleepy. And we are not here. So let's put what we've learned into practice. Which of these sentences are correct? So there's a lot of sentences here, but let's go through them. I am thirsty. You are kind. He are not sad. Now that's a mistake. He is not sad. She is not tall. She is a singular or a single thing. It is not moving, correct. We are not tired, correct. Is they running? Wrong. It's are they running, because it's plural. There is more than one subject involved. And lastly, let's talk about adjectives. Adjectives are describing words, and they appear before the noun. So before the person, place, animal or thing, it's a describing word. Let's look at a few examples. A pretty girl, red flowers. So for example, the word red here is describing the noun flowers. A tall building, heavy boxes, warm weather, right? And let's see some practical examples regarding this. So let's look for all the adjectives in the following sentence. In the spring, red roses bloom in my small and tidy garden. The beautiful birds sing in the old oak tree. So, of course, you have red because it describes the roses. We have small and tidy that describe the garden. We have beautiful because it describes the birds. And we have old because it describes the oak tree. So that's a recap of what we learned today. Progressive nouns, the be verb, and adjectives. Best of luck with putting these into practice. Remember to use the Google form above if you need to search for any other questions you might have.